Yes, sir. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Please be patient for some time. As shared in the minutes of meeting, minutes to minutes, we will be starting the session at 4:10 sharp.
Paramdoshi?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sir, some people are they're requesting you.
I have admitted all, sir. They are joining the.
Yeah. Please admit all, sir. Please admit all. There again.
No, sir. I'm continuously pressing admit all. Do not hesitate, worry, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I am just doing that only. More people are joining, sir.
Okay, sir.
हाँ, 34 people are yet to join, sir, and more are joining in.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Oh.
मम्मी पापा
हेलो वो वहाँ पर फेशियल कुछ आते हैं आपको प्रमोशन है
साउंड है नहीं आ रही लगाओ चाइना के
స్టార్ట్ ఏమైనా వచ్చింది ఎవరైనా పెట్టింది ఇంకేమో ఓడింది
ఇది న్యూ
రూల్స్ ఎలా
మాట్లాడేది
ఆడియో రావట్లేదు అనొచ్చు
అనొచ్చు కానీ
Anu?
హలో హలో
వాళ్ళందరినీ మ్యూట్ చేసేసింది.
వేస్ట్ చేయాలి.
మరి ఏంటో కొద్దిసేపు
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am I am honored to be able to invite you to the first session, the opening ceremony of the FDP program, with the theme "Need for an IP equipped ecosystem in the future for the future." why IP is necessary and how it will help benefit in the growth of the society in general is what we will talk about in the following days. The minutes are already shared with you all in the WhatsApp group. I would like to specially invite Dr. PVK Raja, Suresh Kumar sir, Kirti Kumar sir, uh, and and our chief guest Dr. Mohit Gambhir sir. I'm inviting Dr. PVK Raja sir now to take over and continue forward with the session. Raja sir. Raja sir.
Yeah. A very good evening to all. Yeah, is it audible?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is audible.
Yeah, a very good evening to everyone.
Huh.
It's my great pleasure to welcome all of you to these 5-day FDP sessions. I take great pleasure to invite our Honorable Innovation Director, the man of hackathon, Dr. Mohit Gambhir sir. A hearty welcome, sir. I would also invite our chief patron, secretary and correspondent of SwarnaAndhra Group of Institutions, Dr. Ramesh Babu Garu. I specially invite our principal, sir, Dr. S. Suresh Kumar Garu. I hearty welcome our young and dynamic vice president of SwarnaAndhra Group of Institutions, Sri Kirti Kumar sir. I welcome all the principals, HODs, and the faculty members of different colleges to this FDP. Now, I would like to invite our dynamic director, Sir Param sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, Param Doshi.
Yes, sir. Tell me. Yes, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Doshi ji. Yeah. Is Gambhir sir is.
Gambhir sir will come by 4:15, 17 and he will begin at 4:20 as discussed.
It will take 5 minutes more. Okay, sir. Okay.
He is in already in another meeting, so.
Okay. What about Sandeep ji?
Sandesh sir is also joined. Sir, ask.
Okay. Once.
It is just an communication medium, right? The things that work based on the internet, and this will be taken as our assistant. Anyway, for example, during this lockdown, if your guys are just doing the webinar with your locality, just through the internet. So here, what is acting as our electronic devices, like the cloud, such as YouTube.
Very good evening. Very good evening, sir. Mohit sir.
Very good evening. Very good evening. Very good.
Now I would like to invite today's our chief guest, Dr. Mohit Gambhir sir, the man of hackathon, innovation director, MHRD, AICTE. Sir, please welcome, sir. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe I am audible to all.
in the BVR rate. BVR rate is
Sir,
Yes,
Mohit
sir.
Gambhir, sir.
Yes.
We are inviting and to please take over the session, sir.
Sure. Am I audible to all?
Ippuda?
I request everyone to please mute because a
Now,
lot of
Mohit sir
background
will
noise is
convey
coming. Yeah.
his valuable message.
Okay. Perfect. So thank you so much, everyone. So to come down and listen me during the noon. I believe it is post-lunch session, and all of you are, or rather, majority of you are joining in from home. And work from home has again brought in a lot of challenges, rather to academia sector as well. Again, I request people to mute. I believe there are someone who have joined from multiple devices as well. It will be great if you guys can mute if you are not speaking, please. Otherwise, there is a lot of echo in the background. Of IP and how we can harness IP or exploit IP to become the world leader. What is all required? Now, friends, coming back and the vision which we are looking towards this current, the scenario we are facing rather, each one of us. So it is having its own opportunities, its own drawbacks, its own pluses, its own minuses, that is pros and cons. And many of the webinars or the sessions which I've attended, almost every expert has highlighted that a new normal is reached and we are looking to a new normal. Now, what that new normal, I believe, is, in current scenario, before few months, we never had a kind of full-blown online education. We were having a slight, interactions. The acceptance levels, it was not at that level. But this pandemic scenario rather has shown us that if not completely, at least we can move on to 70 to 30%. So 70, I'm saying physical, and 30, I'm saying online. So we can actually move on with a blended world. Though physical interactions and other stuff is always required, will always be required, so that we can have the sense of social belongingness and harnessing our entrepreneurship skills. Now, coming towards IP, intellectual property, why and what it is all required for. Friends, in today's scenario, and I'm sure you must be aware of, patents in a way is a buzzword which is reflecting on the prime economies of the world. Name it as in United States of America, name it China, name it other countries. People, they are moving towards the direction of getting their IP protected in more and more seamless manner. Intellectual property, as we always say, it is something which comes out of our brain or comes something from our intellect. You all are intellectuals sitting out here. Now, why the need of protecting this IP? See, friends, it doesn't stop us. If we protect our IP, it doesn't stop us in doing more research, but it helps us in getting the due credit, what we have done, what we are doing rather, and also support others in a positive manner. And on top, the best part is if we commercialize our IP to get the revenue out of it. There are companies in the world, I'll not name, but it's being said, and it's Fortune 10 company. If you Google, you will understand. It's being said, if any employee in that company do not lift a needle even for the whole year, and I'm talking to the employee size of 300,000 to 400,000, you will be surprised to know that company will still be in profits only because of its IP. Patents, the licensing revenues those people are getting. And it applies to academics as well. You name a big shots or the top shots in the universities across the world, they have dedicated IP departments, the commercialization aspects, many inventions or innovations, path-breaking innovations, they came out of universities. So that is the richness of our academics, that is the richness of our academia. But we need to harness it, and we have to move in the to achieve the self-sustenance goals. IP has that kind of a power. Problem in India, which we generally face in an IP scenario, that is an intellectual property. We do understand that we have to file, but we do not understand that how and what has to be filed. I'm sure I am pretty loud and clear. These two sentences has a lot of importance. That is, we do understand that we have to file, but we do not understand what and how it has to be filed, exactly what we should claim, exactly what has to be written. And thereby, we take expert of these IP consultants and other people. Primarily, I believe it's a very, very plain theory, a simple theory. As you go to a doctor, you don't, get home remedies or treatment for something which is not curable. Basics, you always do. So that's, as an academician, I say we all do, writing research papers, writing other things, perfectly fine. Now, coming to patents, it is a highly, highly skilled job in a manner until and unless your claims are written in the way that they are pure play, they cover everything, they imbibe everything with a vision that yes, going down the line 5-10 years, you are not going to, or you are going to commercialize it. Till then, there is no point in filing even or getting a patent number. It's of no use. You will end up getting the number for the sake of number. You can only go ahead for that. And when you enter into the maintenance cost, you will be ending up paying hell lot of money. So it's a different ball game altogether. Instead of when we write papers, we pay once or we may not pay once. We get the research paper published and move on. But in IP or specifically in patents, if we say once we file it and after a year it's granted, or 2 year, 3 years time frame, whatsoever be the patent obvious scenario, once it is granted, we need to pay renewal fees, and that renewal fees obviously it multiplies. So friends, we have to look at the commercialization example angle as well. A very small example, again, I would like to quote. I'm sure all of you must be aware of fountain pen. We started writing, many of seniors who are sitting here, we started writing using that fountain pen. When the patent application of fountain pen was written, the fellow who wrote, in the claim, somewhere in one claim, dependent claim, that fellow wrote that the tip, I'm sure again you are aware of, you must have seen the metallic surface we have in the fountain pen. We have a small roller ball kind of, or small pointed stuff on top, using which we are able to write. So the attorney or the drafter or the consultant who wrote that application, he has written somewhere that this metallic tip can be a revolvable tip. And when that application was filed, again to highlight, nowhere in the world we had a concept known as roller point pen or a ball point pen. After a couple of years, 4, 5, 6 years after, that ballpoint pen concept came in. Now imagine the vision of that person who has written, the consultant or the techno-legal person. Why I say techno-legal? Because I always believe in a drafting person has to be an engineer with a legal combination and has to have 1 or 2 steps ahead. That fellow has to work in comparison to the inventor, so that that person can understand, yes, this is something which we are inventing, which these inventors are innovating. So you can very well imagine that roller ballpoint line, or that the metallic tip can be a revolvable tip. It fetched that fellow some multi-million-dollar deal because it covered roller ballpoint pen by default, and it was not at all present in the world. So that is a kind of a vision we have to put in our patent applications, which seldom I find, or it's missing immensely in our applications. So friends, cutting short, I believe we are running also short of time. I would again like to congratulate the Institute, SwarnaAndhra Institute, to organize such a beautiful and wonderful session for all of you people, and to make a robust innovation and entrepreneurship mechanism. I'm sure you guys will be taken through a journey whereby you will understand why IP is important, what we have to do once we have an idea, how we have to protect, how we have to take the next steps. Again, I wish all of you all the very best. My heartiest congratulations to the organizing team. Take care. Have a very good day. Very good afternoon, sir. Raja sir, over to you. Thank you.
Sir, Mohit sir, thank you so much, sir. Once again, we are so thankful to you, sir, for your inspiring session. It was great. It was great to us, sir, to having you with
My
us today,
pleasure.
sir.
My pleasure. And to all the listeners and viewers, friends, I am in parallel in another session as well. So I took an excuse of 15 minutes to come and interact with you. So I would be leaving you right now so that I can complete that session as well. And that's how we are doing the multitasking. And I'm sure every one of you will be having a great time here. Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Sir, once again, thank you so much, sir. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for our valuable message, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Hello. Sir, now I would like to invite our beloved principal, Dr. S. Suresh Kumar Garu. Sir, I would like to invite Dr. Suresh Kumar Garu to take over the session. Param,
Yes, sir.
please unmute Dr. Suresh Kumar, sir. Principal, sir.
Unmuted, sir.
But it is not connected here.
No, sir. Suresh Kumar, sir, here only. Yeah, now unmuted. Sir, you are unmuted, sir.
Yeah.
You can take over the session right now, sir.
Suresh Kumar, sir, you are live and it is your.
Wait, it is not connected, sir, here.
Yeah, sir. We are hearing, sir.
Sir, we are hearing and seeing you just
but
fine.
I am not seeing anything from here.
Sir,
1 minute.
We
I
all
can
are seeing you, sir.
Sir, we all are seeing you, sir.
You are audible and on video.
Suresh, sir, you need not worry. You are already visible and your voice will also be audible, sir.
But here in my system,
Please
it's not
continue.
coming.
Yes, I
No,
understand.
you are on video and audible. Please continue. Continue, sir. Continue. We are hearing you.
Yeah, welcome.
Please keep continue. Welcome, sir.
Welcome all the participants, sir. Really very happy to see you in this August gathering. At this scenario, all are in a different location to connect with only the online. But here also a lot of security issues there. So we have to take care of it. Okay, now it's coming. Yeah. Okay.
Doshi,
Please unmute.
Param Doshi.
Sir, unmuted, sir.
Doshi.
Sir.
Mr. Param, please.
Sir, I am continuously clicking on unmute. Sir, Suresh, sir, you will have to press Alt plus A, sir, to unmute.
Sir, principal, sir.
Sir, principal, sir, has gone offline.
Vamsi garu. Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Can
Srinivas,
I?
sir.
Can I?
Yeah. You can continue, sir. HOD, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now I'd like
Good
to
afternoon
invite
to all, sir.
our HOD Pamidi Srinivas garu.
Okay.
Please take over the session, sir. Please, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon to all the participants. And I am the Dr. P. Srinivaslu, HOD CSE Department, SwarnaAndhra College of Engg and Technology. The institution was established in the year 2001. Along with the institution, CSE Department was also set up in the same year. And we have 3 sections, and 40 faculty members are working in our department. And Vamsi Raja is one of the faculty members, myself, and 4 more doctorates. Along with these doctorates, we have 30 plus faculty members who are dynamic and experienced people. And we have recently conducted an FDP on the security attacks. And this is the second one. I thank Vamsi Garu, our principal and management members, for encouraging to conduct these kind of activities. So even we are in the lockdown period, still we are able to use the technologies. With the help of technologies, we are able to conduct these kind of programs. So I am very happy. I'm also thankful our resource persons, Mohit Garu, Sandeep, and other resource persons. I wish all the participants, definitely they will enjoy these sessions throughout these 5 days. Thank you, Vamsi Garu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Hello, Paramji.
Yes, sir.
Can I invite Sandeep, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sandeep?
Sandesh sir is also online, sir. He will also.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Keep continue.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone for coming in today's session. And this session will be primarily about what we will be covering into coming days, and what is the all sort of importance for IP in for the academics as well as for students and research fellows. To begin with, like with any other property, we do need to secure any of the assets that we create through our mind. And the only way that we can protect it from anyone else to copy it is by way of IPR, that is intellectual property rights, being governed to IP laws of that particular country where you are living in, or where you are filing for those rights. And the kind of value these particular assets have, if in case you have protected it through your college or through your own, could be enormous, and could be to the tune of, say, roughly from 1 million to thousands of millions dollars. And from where this value comes in us, it totally depends on what sort of asset you have created, and what is the base of it, and what sort of industrial application it will have in the coming future. The role of IP, the role of academics or research institutes as well as college universities is way beyond in comparison to any other person for enhancing of IP into any country. Why so? Because that's the base wherein it acts as a medium for any foreign company or any entity to come into this country, take an share of what you had created and use it for their purpose. We see a lot many manufacturing happening in China, a lot many research activities happening in China. It is a time wherein China has overtaken, say, Europe as well as many US as well as UK like countries, for the reason because they had enhanced their IP protections, and because of which anyone whosoever comes in wants to take their service, there's no way except to accept their conditions, their demands, and take licenses from them, use it for their purposes. Now, to
continue with this session in the next coming days, what we will be covering would be all type of different types of IPRs that are there, as in what all you had created, invented, or brought in through your mind, how that could be saved, how that could be protected by one or the other way, and how you can also create for those, and what all sort of benefits you will be availing if in case you create something and get that protected by one or the other mediums that is available to you. To give you some of the examples of some of the big institutes who are able to do so far are universities like Stephens or say Harvard, as well as institutes like MIT. They are able to secure some of the great IPs for themselves and then commercialize it to a level wherein they are able to generate money out of it to the tune wherein they don't require any more fundings from anyone or getting any more research activities done or taking funds for any of the process that they want to conduct within their organization. So that's the tune of money that one can generate through IPR if one is active enough to do or create one or the other thing for themselves as well as for the institutes where they are working for. It is also a medium that acts as a catalyst for bringing in more FDIs as the dependence on you and the person who has got their creations being protected becomes high. And there's no way to go and come out with some alternative ways to counter or to come up with some other ways by which those processes could be conducted that you'd already got protection for. So there are many different types of IPRs, and we'll be discussing those differently in each of the coming days, probably from tomorrow itself. And thus, some other examples are like University of Minnesota or Stevens Institute of Technology and Stanford University. That's pretty much good enough for today's session, and we can continue with tomorrow for bringing in more highlights to you, wherein you will come to know about what all are different types of IPs. Also, to bring in some light from the current scenarios that we all are into, coronavirus or COVID-19. Most of the medicines that you may be hearing of, people are working upon, many of the research institutes are working on, cannot be brought to the general public, just for the reason that because they want their IP to be protected first, and once their IP is being protected, only then they can just reveal their formulas to others so that those could be used for curing, and they can generate income and sue others if at all they are good enough to come up with the right remedy. That's all for today. Over to you, Raja sir, and if there is any specific thing you want to ask about, we can definitely discuss that as well. Hello. Hello.
Raja sir? Raja sir, are you online?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sandesh ji.
That's all. Yep. Yes, sir. That's all for today, sir. If you want anything specific to be
Yeah,
elaborated, we can
you can
discuss.
interact with the sir. Right now, you can interact with the participants, sir, because they have so many doubts towards patent filing and everything. Please interact with them, sir.
Okay. We are open to queries. If at all anyone wants to ask, one can do so.
Yes, sir. Any queries, please? If anyone have queries, please raise your hands, or otherwise please be in the chat.
Hello. Myself,
Yes,
Amitabh Sharma. I just want to share some issues about a Zoom video. We are all new for this new system, but I want to share some idea about this. Please, all should keep their audio in mute condition and start video. If we start the video, then we can see to each other. I am seeing that most of participants are keep their video on off stop conditions. So that's why we can't see each other. So this is a request from my side. Please keep your video in on position. Okay, thank you, sir. Keep continue, sir. Only mute audio and keep video on. Thank you.
Hello.
Now most of the participant can see each other. Your video on your device. Hello. You can raise your hands and say hi.
Hello.
This is must to keep connection with each other. You should keep your video on.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Keep continue, sir.
Hello.
Yes. You may begin.
Myself is Inderbir.
Hello.
Hello. Am I
Hello,
audible?
Inderbir. Yes, you are.
I want a query from the respected sir. Can we have a patent for a software?
You can have it if in case it's in combination with a hardware device. Right. So all along software can only be detected through copyright.
Yeah.
All along software can only be protected through copyright. But if you want to have a patent onto that as well, then in that case, you had to bring in a hardware device that is equipped with that particular software and is able to function in a specific manner, as in that device should act as if it is made only for that particular specific purpose which your software is trying to resolve.
Okay. Can you provide me a link of this detailed from which I can go to the detail of it? The steps, various steps.
We will ourselves be discussing about much of details in the third day for this, as in what all can be patented and what all can be copyrighted in the coming days. So from tomorrow onwards, these sessions.
Okay, I'll wait for
discussing
that.
different. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, ma'am.
Thank you very much, everybody, for attending today's session. We'll be cutting today's session short. Today was only the opening ceremony. The next 4 days will be a much more detailed interaction with Sandesh sir, our manager at IP at Verispire Technologies. We are IP consultants, and we will be dealing with how to create IP and how to better protect your inventions. That will be the two topics that will be covered in the next 3 days, along with all types of IP and any infringements or any cases that you might be overlooking. So we would love for your participation from tomorrow.
City.
And I will ask Raja sir to give a few closing remarks.
Please invite us. Principal sir is online.
I would like to invite Suresh sir to give the closing remarks for today's session and the upcoming FDP session from tomorrow.
Suresh Kumar sir.
Yeah, please.
Please, sir.
Good evening, everyone present here.
Good evening,
sorry
sir.
for the interrupt happened in my system. At this juncture, I have to acknowledge Dr. Mohit Gambhir, Director Innovation Cell, MHRD, ASD. He offered his valuable time for our institution and this program. I am Dr. Suresh Kumar, Principal, SwarnaAndhra College of Engineering and Technology. This college is located at Sitaramapuram, Narsapur, West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. It's a greeny place. It is an autonomous institution. All engineering branches available with the PG program. This year, we gave a 97% of placement record also. In this lockdown period, everyone is locked at various location. At the same time, our faculty member are touch with the students daily basis. I acknowledge Dr. Ramsi Krishna Raja to arrange this wonderful session for all the professionals, those who want really the needy one. Because I do have a lot of doubts regarding applying for the patents. I completed, there are 15 PhD scholar, but still they are having a doubt to apply for patent applying. So this 5 days program will helpful for everyone. So please listen and apply valuable the tips given by the team members. Thank you very much for this golden opportunity. Be benefited, be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Raja sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you, ma'am.
I want to congratulate the whole team of your side, especially the principal sir and Raja sir, for conducting this FDP in this manner, where it is a need of it's a good initiative. I'm from Punjab actually, and we need to have this. Many times we planned for this, and you planned for this. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your kind words, ma'am. It will surely uplift our spirits after today. And please note that tomorrow the session, the link will be opened from 3:30 p.m. Link will be provided to each and every one of you, as there are some technical difficulties with this link. So I will be providing you with a new link. The session will begin from 4 o'clock, but the link will be open from 3:30 for anyone to enter before then, so that no issues come during the and please be at tomorrow we will have a more exhaustive session which will contain details on what IP is, why IP rights are important, and how Some companies are successfully generating big money through IP generation. Those points will be covered from tomorrow onwards. Now I would like Raja sir to take over. And
Sure, sir. Paramdoshi, sir. Yes, definitely we will discuss many topics in the future sessions.
Yes,
Definitely,
sir.
end of this session, what is by tomorrow onwards, our people, the faculty, various department faculty must try to apply and try to file their patents.
Yes. You will
Yes,
also
their appropriate areas or their appropriate
definitely, sir.
field.
Understand what is patentable, what is not patentable, and what what IP should be used to protect certain items that aren't patentable. What should you go
Yes,
for?
sir. Definitely, sir. Please do be with us, sir, during the upcoming 4 days also.
Yes, sir.
The coming 4 days, yes, definitely we have to do this, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Vamsi, sir, thank you. This is Dr. M. Subramaniam from Kakinada Institute of Engineering Technology. Kite.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Subramanian, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, all my friends, my co-faculty members, principal, sir, and Dr. Mohit Gambhir, sir, our college secretary and correspondent, Dr. S. Ramesh Babu Garu, our vice president, Kirti Kumar Garu, and Param Doshi, the divisional manager of IP Curate Labs.
Thank you, sir.
And Vice President Prashant of IP Curate Labs. And very inspired team.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, all my friends. I could able to see so many of my friends here. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Tomorrow we will meet again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will meet tomorrow again. Yeah.
Sir, same link.
Yeah.
Sir,
No,
same link, same user ID, same password.
No, sir. I will be sharing new link tomorrow.
Okay.
I will, sir. Due to difficulties of other participants not being able to enter, I will form a new link.
Okay. Then we will provide direct link.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
tomorrow onwards, we will provide direct link.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
very
everyone.
much.
Have a good day.
Have
Thank
a
you
good day,
all.
everyone. I am closing this session. We will meet
Yes, sir.
tomorrow
Thank
again.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.